Daydreamers, as you can see, we are up north. This Florida family is actually in Illinois, and we have an epic adventure. So if you guys don't know, we are trying to cross off the 50 states, and we are down to our final remaining states, including Montana and Oregon. Those are our last two states, Montana and Oregon. So, you know me, I'm thinking, well, what kind of trip should we do? Should we just fly out there? Should we drive out there? Nope, we decided we need to take a train. We are in our room. They actually call it a roomette. So it is a room and a sleeper car all in one, but we quickly got on the train. It was very confusing. You had to be on the right side of the track, but there's nobody there to help you. So it was a little crazy, and you literally have 2 minutes to find your car and get on the train before it leaves. So super fast. So I started to videotape, did not get a lot of footage because we're like, like madman trying to get to our car real quick. And then we got on board and got into our rooms. So Hunter and I are in one room. Across the way is Tim and Kelly. It looks like Tim got coffee. You have coffee. Where'd you get coffee?
It's right down there at the end. It says help yourself.
What?
Do they have hot chocolate?
No, just coffee.
I mean, it's the
So you
exact
guys
same.
can see.
It's a little tighter than the one we took to New York.
Oh,
I'm just happy to be on the train, relaxing, letting somebody else drive, and looking at the scenery.
Yeah, you guys are kind of squishy. Like, look at their knees are like kind of, and of course Hunter and I, the two smaller people.
Well, I was telling Kelly, so I read online that this top one is a little
shorter than
the bottom one.
Oh, is it?
So I'll take that because he's taller than me.
Okay.
And it puts him. So it's supposedly just good for 6 foot people, and Kelly's over 6 foot.
Yeah, your feet would be like hanging off. Here's our roomette, and as you can see, there's 2 little chairs.
You can pull out this thing for a
Yep,
bed.
and then that is for tonight.
And your bed flips out by like pushing like these buttons.
Oh, mine's on the bottom, so my bed will be right here then, and then Hunter's will be a bunk bed.
And like that thing goes, like this thing goes forward or something like
Yeah.
that. It has directions on this thing.
So directions on the table. So, and one little thing to be aware of, especially for people like us, there's only one outlet. So we brought these charging cords so we could have everything charged. That is our quick little tour. We will show you more of the sleeper car, and you know, when it's set up for bed later on. So I think we're all just excited to finally be on the train after driving all the way up here, and just happy to be on the train.
The tortellini.
All right. You want chicken with it?
Sure.
It is time for dinner, and all the dinners are included, all the meals are included, but something to notice, because trains are federal, you actually have to wear the mask. So we wear masks until we can eat, and then you can take them off. But the good news is when we're in our room, we can take them off anytime. It's only when we're wandering around the train and then also in the station. We are getting ready for bed. We converted the room to bunk beds. So I'm in the lower bunk and Hunter is in the upper bunk. It's a little squishy, not a lot of room to move around, but it'll work for tonight. So good night, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We had a great night's sleep last night. I was on the bottom bunk and fell immediately to sleep. Hunter was on the top bunk, and she said she was like, okay, she's having a hard time sleeping, but I'm sure it's just the excitement of the trip. But we got up, headed down to the dining car to have breakfast, and got to see the most amazing sunrise. Oh, so beautiful, just glowed over the white snow. It was incredible. Now it is cold even on the train, so temperature wise Tim checked and it was negative 27 degrees where we were, and it was so cold that the toilets froze. Like our train car, we can't use the toilets. We have to go like 2 or 3 train cars down because our toilets froze. I didn't know that was an actual thing. Even our window sills have ice all around it on the inside. So it was pretty cold last night, but we were cozy inside our rooms. But it's going to be a great day. We're already seeing such beautiful snow and weather. And today we're going through the Badlands and we're going through Glacier National Park. So it's going to be a really beautiful view today.
Keep that cold out.
Woo! So how do you feel? Negative 22.
It's not bad.
I will say that you can't breathe.
I love the crunchy sound. Have a little bit of a break so we could get off the train and walk around a little bit. Kids jumped in the snow and play with the snow a little bit, but it is negative 22 degrees. So nice and crisp. Yes, we can go back on the train. What'd you think, Kelly?
My face was cold because this offered no protection.
Yeah.
What?
I totally forgot. I didn't have my mask on.
It's fine. And my apparently my jeans do nothing.
Yes, you have to have layers underneath it.
Yeah.
We are off to lunch at the dining cart.
The Badlands.
That's the Badlands.
That's the Badlands.
It's interesting seeing it in the snow.
This is our view this morning. Woke up to rain, lots of snow, and we are near Libby, Montana right now. today is the last day of our first leg of the trip. Does that make sense? So basically it is 2.5 days to Portland, Oregon. Then we turn around, hop back on the train, and 2.5 days back to Glenville, Illinois. So a little bit of a snag. We found out we technically should already be in Portland, Oregon right now, but the train is 7 hours behind. Yep, I did say 7 hours behind, which is like mind-blowing to me that it is that far behind. So from what I understand, our train we're definitely not making a connection. We're not going to get there until after the train was supposed to leave, which they're going to end up canceling that trip. So we're going to end up having to go to a hotel tonight and then tomorrow hop on the train to go back to Illinois. So kind of crazy, but everyone's been really helpful kind of deciphering everything, and our attendant actually took me all the way up to talk to the conductor personally just to kind of get some insight on what's happening and what do we need to do next. So kind of crazy that it's 7 hours. I've never even remotely thought that a train would be that far behind. All right, so they ran out of food because we are so late.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the downstairs lounge is closed for the remainder of the trip, ladies and gentlemen.
So they ran out of food because it's, you know, extended 7 hours after they thought they'd be there, but they stopped and picked us up KFC meals, which I thought was really nice. So now we got a little bit of a snack to enjoy, right?
What?
Talking KFC.
I love KFC. 10 out of 10.
Boundary between Washington and Oregon where you're going right along.
That Columbia River.
Yeah.
Look at that ice. That's so cool.
So this is known as the Columbia River Gorge. The river basically created these mountains.
We finally made it to Portland, Oregon. It is around 10 o'clock at night. So our train total time being late, 9 hours. 9 hours late. Mind blowing. So we got to Union Station, found out, of course, we missed the connecting train, no big deal. We knew that was gonna happen. So they put us up here at the Crowne Plaza Hotel, which is super cute. So we are gonna be spending 2 nights. Of course, we missed the train today. Tomorrow's train is canceled, so we're missing tomorrow as well. So right now the plan is spending 2 nights here at the Crowne Plaza. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get back on the train in a few days and head back to Illinois. Super excited to enjoy the beautiful scenery back. But for now, we're here at the Crowne Plaza in Portland, Oregon. So check, we are here in Oregon. So that's it, guys. We have done all 50 states. We're a little tired, so we're not as excited, but we've done all 50 states, and that was our goal for the trip. So really excited about that. Our trip has officially turned into planes, trains, and automobiles. Have you guys ever seen that movie? This is our vacation right now. So our train, so far, it's already been canceled twice. It got canceled 2 more times. So we decided, okay, you know what? We're just gonna fly. So yesterday afternoon, we ended up booking a flight on Alaska Air to leave today. Well, lo and behold, I heard my phone buzz at 11 o'clock last night. They canceled our flight. So our train's been canceled multiple times, and now our flight got canceled. So I had to call in the middle of the night and get our flight rescheduled, ended up moving to a different airline. So now we're on United, flying back to Illinois because our car is in Illinois. Can't even fly home. We gotta fly to pick up our car and then drive home. So officially, our vacation has turned into planes, trains, and automobiles. But it's still, you know, it's been an adventure for sure. So fingers crossed that the plane will take off and we will hit Chicago to pick up our car. We are back to where we started our adventure to cross off Montana and Oregon, and we did it. Thanks so much for joining. We will see you next time, and most importantly, keep on dreaming. Our dream was to cross off all 50 states. What is your dream? Leave a comment below. Bye guys, love you all.